Hey everybody, I am up early again this morning, dismantling and tweaking and doing all kinds of neat stuff. So there's the 74, getting dried out. The trunk looks a lot better than what it did. I got to vacuum it out and just kind of wipe it down really good. The seats out of it. Drying out the interior. I'm going to be pulling out that underlayment here in just a little bit. Meanwhile, while all that's going on, I'm beginning to dismantle the 71 GT. And this car is showing 125,000 miles. I hadn't really messed with the engine, but clearly it's actually pumping fuel. Turns over freely. Turns over really good. No bites or anything. I don't know if you can see this, but you really can't. This motor hasn't been apart. Well, I don't feel like it's been apart. A good indication of that is there are no head gaskets between the manifold and the engine. Is a good indication of it have never been pulled out of the car or anything like that. That's a good picture. There is no manifold gasket between there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull my 250 out of that 74, and I'm going to put this thing in there. And I'm going to see if it'll start and run. And if it does, I'm going to clean it up, and I think I'm going to put that in there and leave it. So this poor old car came out of Kansas, and I mean, man, it is a mess. It just eat up with rust. But, and these idiots that had it slathered all this shit. I think it's roofing tar. I'll show you the fender over here. Just this thick crap. I have no idea. Again, I don't know exactly what it is, but you know, some guys shouldn't be allowed to have wrenches in their hands. So, hoping to have this thing put together, I don't know, in a few months. Basically, I'm just going to throw it together, fenders, hood, and maybe the doors. I might use the doors on it. I don't know. To make my 71 clone out of the 74 over there. So I'll be using the bucket seats. I decided to go ahead and use my 3-speed I was going to use from my other GT and change my 74 over to a 302 3-speed or 253 speed, depending on which one I like the best. Or the cheapest, because I want this to be a cheap build. More progress to follow, but spending some time on it.